Okay, today we'll be opening up this Donaldson oil filter, number P577066, and this Baldwin oil filter, number B7449. And I got this Donaldson oil filter at dieselequipmentinc.com for $7.20 plus shipping. And I got this Baldwin oil filter at Zorro.com for $6.49 plus shipping. But you may be able to find these cheaper somewhere else. And these two filters are going to duke it out. Could get ugly, folks. And when the dust clears, we'll see who the winner is. So let's get started.
This is up for you gotta glue the silicone, be nice and tight. Get your inner here, filtration, and here.
Okay, let's start with the Donaldson. We'll start with the box. Right here it says Made in USA. And they have a date on here, 8/7/2022. And a website. And that's about it for this box. Let's open up, see what it looks like. Date code 1907221. This is all printed on. It says here, Made in USA. And the Donaldson has 7 inlet holes. Looks like a silicone drain back valve. Metal core with louvers. Bypass valve down below. About 3 grooves there for the threads. Looks to have some oil on it. And nitro rubber gasket, just pretty thick. It sticks out nice. Okay, let's look at the Baldwin. The Baldwin on the box, it's got a website. It says Made in USA. And that's about it. Alright, let's open up the Baldwin and see what it looks like. The date code, it's a little hard to read, but 100522 07575. This is also all printed on. And right here it says Made in USA. You can see that. And the Baldwin has 7 inlet holes. Looks like a nitro rubber and drain back valve. Metal core louvers, bypass valve down below. And also about 3 grooves there for the threads. And nitro rubber gasket, which is also pretty thick. It comes off a lot easier too. And it sticks out pretty far. Yeah, they look pretty good. Okay, let's take these 2 filters, open them up, see what they look like inside. Be right back. Okay, here they are cut open. Let's get their weights. The Donaldson weighs 258 grams. The Baldwin weighs 292.4 grams. Take a look at these gaskets. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. They look the same. Yeah, both look good. Okay, base plates. Baldwin, 100 grams even. Donaldson, 99.3 grams. Take a look at these guys up close. They look very similar. The inlet holes, about the same size. Threads, grooves there, the same. Yeah. I don't know, my cutter did this. I don't know why it took the paint off, but anyways, let's see the drain back valves. We got silicone for the Donaldson. Nitro rubber for the Baldwin. The Donaldson one fits really nice. Put this on here. It stays right on. I mean, this one covers up nicely too, but it doesn't stay on, that's all. Yeah, both look like they do a good job. Let's zero that off. Okay, the filter elements. Oh, wait a minute. This thing here, too. We got this little spacer. It's a plastic spacer on the Baldwin. Filter element, 99.3 grams for the Baldwin. The Donaldson is 82.8 grams. Let's take a look at the Donaldson. Got a glued seam right here. Metal end caps. Got a little extra glue on these metal end caps. Bypass valve right here. And this has a setting of 22 psi. And I counted 60 pleats on this filter. And it has a micron rating of 50% at 6 microns. And I'm getting this information off of Diesel Equipment Inc. website. But I couldn't find what this filter media is made out of. Yeah, so otherwise it looks good except for the extra glue. And let's look at the Baldwin. Baldwin has a glued seam right here. Baldwin's got a lot less pleats, 42 pleats. And this has a micron rating of 9.8 nominal, 27 absolute. Metal end caps also. Bypass valve right here, the setting of 20 psi. But it's clean. This filter's nice and clean. And also, I couldn't find what this filter media is made out of. I believe it's a cellulose or a cellulose blend. Alright, that's all looks good. And Baldwin has a spring, coil spring. Donaldson has a stamp leaf spring. I'm not going to bother weighing them, but it's got a little curve to it. Baldwin weighs 70 grams even. The Donaldson weighs 56.4 grams even. Let's get the Donaldson 0.32 millimeters thick. It's on the thin side compared to the Baldwin. 0.45 millimeters thick. Yeah, you can feel it's thicker. Oh, let's get the widths also. Start with the Donaldson. And the Donaldson is 2.78 inches wide. And this Baldwin here, you know, these end caps are really wide here, so I'm gonna, you can tell it, the filter media goes in there a lot, so I'm gonna measure it like this just to kind of make it fair. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like 2.75. That's what I'm gonna say it is, because the glue takes up a little bit in there. But to just measure it right here would be wouldn't be a very accurate measurement. That wouldn't be an accurate measurement. So I'm gonna say 2.75 inches wide. Because look at the difference here. You can tell. Yeah, let's cut these filters open, stretch them out, see what they look like. Be right back. Okay, here they are both stretched out. And the Donaldson is 49.5 inches long. And the Baldwin is 50.5 inches long. Okay, so let's get the thickness on these guys. The Donaldson is 0.99 millimeters thick, and the Baldwin 0.92 millimeters thick. They're almost the same. Look at them up close. The filtering side, the back side. And let's take a look at them under a microscope. So looking at the microscope picture, I think they look pretty close. It's interesting, the micron rating on this Donaldson, 50% at 6 microns. And you got the Baldwin at 9.8 nominal, 27 absolute. And there's only about a square inch of filter media between the two. And let's look at the rest of the filter. So we got the coil spring versus the stamp leaf spring. We got nitro rubber and dry back valve versus silicone. So I give that to the Donaldson. It's just got a plastic spacer there. That's nothing. The base plates, they're pretty much the same. Gaskets, they're also pretty much the same. And these guys, the reason the pleats were a lot more on the Donaldson, but look at the difference on the width here for the core. 1.75 inches for the Donaldson, and it's a lot narrower here. 1.38 for the Baldwin. So that's why they came out almost the same length. Louvers on these guys, you can see the light there, so the louvers are nicely opened up. Yeah. In the cans, I'd have to give it to the Baldwin. It's thicker can. What do you guys think about these two filters? And I think I'll wrap this video up. And don't forget, Oil Filter Fridays. I open up an oil filter every Friday on this YouTube channel. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and take care. The Donaldson filter media weighs 18.4 grams. The Baldwin filter media weighs 17.3 grams.